is hard not to have two incomes. Yes, you can be really frugal, but it helps to have that second income coming in. Work from home mom jobs have expanded in the last few years, making it possible to make money from home and homeschool. While there are still many work from home mom jobs, there are also several scams or things that you end up spending way too much time on for very little return. Ask me how I know. Hello, Rebel Moms, and welcome to the Life Unboxed podcast. I'm Jodie, the mom, wife, homeschool mom of six, and successful mom entrepreneur. I am bringing you information and inspiration on raising kids, running a business, and keeping your sanity. So be sure to get your Rebel Mom checklist so you can work from home and homeschool confidently. You can find the show notes, your Rebel Mom checklist, the tools to make your life easier, and more information at lifeunboxed.blog. Now, here's the show. In this show, I'm going to answer many questions, but I can't answer all of your questions. I know I'm not supposed to say that. All the marketing gurus will tell me to be an authority, but that's just annoying sometimes. You know what I mean? So that's why this isn't your ultimate guide or the best work from home mom jobs. There are times we just need to be like straightforward and practical. So to a large degree, I am an authority, but I don't know everything and I haven't done everything that moms do. So what I can do is tell you what has personally worked for me. And this isn't some fluff piece. These are things that I've actually done. Some worked and some didn't. Or these are things that other moms that I've seen other moms doing, and they are very successful at it. So, why is it not your ultimate guide? Because there's just way too much. If anyone tells you that they're an authority on all of the work from home mom jobs, they're lying to you because it's just totally impossible to be the authority. But we can at least share from our experience. So here are my work from home mom jobs. Now, I wanted to work from home from the time I gave birth and I had my first child because motherhood changes you. But at the time, we lived in New York City and it just wasn't a possibility. Daycare was provided on site, so really was the next best thing. I worked for 12 years in a 9 to 5 office job and I longed to work from home and homeschool. I just wanted to be home with my kids. The oldest were in school and hating it, and I kept getting calls from the nurse's office. Someone has a stomach ache, they're not feeling well, all those fun things. And I just wanted the freedom to bring them home. So there was a point that I started exploring all my options. And this was way before anyone was really working and homeschooling. So there wasn't a lot on the internet. I just knew I needed to start somewhere. I slowly started building my virtual assistant business, and this was something I was going to do as a side hustle until I could build it up, or so I thought. Going from 9 to 5 cubicle monkey to assistant didn't go according to my plan. And you can watch more of my mom entrepreneur transformation, and I will leave that link in the description below. So, here are some things that I've tried. I put up a profile on Upwork. So, actually, at the time, there were two different websites like this, and eventually they merged into Upwork. So I put my profile up on these websites and it was crickets. I tried SurveyMonkey because someone on Pinterest, I think, said you could make money with surveys. And that was just funny. Like I got a pack of diapers out of it, but that was it. And even with the pack of diapers they sent me, they said I still didn't qualify to do the survey on those diapers. So I don't know. It was a joke. I just laughed and stopped doing them. I also applied to a virtual assistant agency, but they paid barely above minimum wage and I had to pay my own taxes. So that was a hard pass. I upskilled and I received a certification as a copy editor from the University of California, San Diego, their extended program. But I can say I really haven't done any copy editing. Yes, I edit and write, but this isn't anything like official that I've done. Um, it usually is an extension of just other admin tasks that I do, or in designing a magazine ad that millions saw, things like that, or ghostwriting and publishing a book for a client. Like I've done all those things, but I haven't been officially hired to be a copy editor. So, what I've actually done in my work from home mom job is to be the Swiss Army knife for businesses. There are websites I've created, books I've written, bookkeeping kept, flyers made, posts written on pressure washing. Yes, I can pretty much write about anything. Contracts read, invoices sent, research done, new database built. I was more of the project manager and quality assurance on that one, and so much more. I've tried blogging, podcasting, and doing a YouTube channel. It is still a work in progress. There are books published on Amazon KDP. And yes, I make money from them, but it isn't life changing money that you see on YouTube. But I like doing it, so I keep doing it. Let's see, Google Ads, affiliate marketing, creating digital products and courses. And I'm still waiting to see if I can actually make life changing money from all of them. Okay, so now we're asking the question. So that was a rundown of like everything that I've done. And probably by the time this goes live, I can probably add more to the list because I'm willing to just to try and see what works. So now you probably are asking, should I start a business? And this really depends on how quickly you need to make money. So starting a business is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a slow, prodding, plotting process. When I started my virtual assistant business, I got my first client within 2.5 months of launching, but it was someone I knew and I had already had a relationship with. So over the years, all of my clients have been people I know or referred by people I know. There are always pros and cons and risk involved. However, I thoroughly enjoyed being an independent contractor, and I still do. I enjoy setting my own hours and working on my own, and there's no office politics because I work in an office of one, but I do have a team of 6 that I manage. Okay, I do. And so there are a lot of perks to me having my own business. I have lots more information, so if you are ready to dip your toes into the waters of mom entrepreneurship, then check out the description below because there's going to be tons of stuff for you in there. Okay, so I've given you kind of a rundown of what I have personally tried, what has not worked, what's still a work in progress, and all that good stuff. So here are some other work from home mom jobs that moms are actually doing. And there's so many moms who are juggling working and homeschooling. They are creating morning routines and figuring out time management for moms who work from home. And it's not easy, but it is also not impossible. And there's so many resources for you in the descriptions, whether you're listening or you're watching on YouTube or, any other platform you might be watching on. So be sure to check out the wealth of information that you have. If you truly want, if you are very serious about this and you are ready to say, I'm tired of I need to stop thinking about it and I need to actually do something about it, then check out the description below because it's going to be everything you need to get started. So here's what some moms are doing while homeschooling their kids. Number one, virtual assistant. And this is what I've been doing for 10 years now. And it's probably one of the easiest businesses to start because you can really do anything with a virtual assistant business. Are you ready to take the next steps to become a virtual assistant? Then check out my business and see what I have to offer. I am all about stealing like an artist. Okay. Number two, course creator. And many people are making a good income creating courses. If you want to jump into this world, then check out Skillshare to get the skills you need. This is one of those things that um, really has a low threshold for entry because you're taking the knowledge you already have and you're teaching that. So you may just need to learn how to edit videos or what course platform to put stuff on, things like that. So it really is a low entry point for starting a business. And you aren't limited to creating courses just for moms. Is there a subject that you love to teach? Then create a course or membership around this. One example is literary adventures for kids. It's a mom who loves literature. I think she taught it. I can't remember, but I think she had taught it at some point. And she didn't like what was out there in the homeschool world, so she created something that out of her knowledge, and yeah, she turned it into a business. You can also check out my own courses for momtrepreneurs and homeschool moms to get some ideas. And once again, link will be in the description below. Number 3, piano teacher. And you do need to have previous experience. My oldest daughter takes piano lessons from another homeschool mom. So if you have this skill, then the homeschool market definitely has the demand. When it comes to music lessons, homeschoolers prefer taking them from other homeschool families. Number 4, bookkeeping. You can do this even without prior experience. So, yes, you need to learn the skills, but you can. So, I suggest getting certified in QuickBooks, and they have free training. And Skillshare also has classes on bookkeeping. So, this is something that I do offer as part of my virtual assistant business. And because my husband calls me a Renaissance woman. So, if you aren't a specialist and not sure how to specialize, then watch or read more on how to be successful in business as a generalist because you can, because I have. So, it's from experience that I know you can. Number 5, social media manager. So, even though you know how to use social media, this doesn't qualify you as a social media manager, but you can easily learn the skills you need. So, if you're starting from zero, then build the skills. There are many classes on the internet and, of course, on Skillshare. And yes, I have done this too. Many businesses hate this aspect of marketing, but they can't avoid it. So, this creates a lot of demand for this skill. Number 6, author. You can make money from your writing. It takes time because you need to write your book first and people need to find you. So, this isn't impossible, but it is a lot of work. And yes, I've done this too. So you can check out my author page on Amazon. I'll leave that in the description below. Number 7. So is a paralegal. And this can be a very lucrative business. And believe it or not, I actually haven't done this one, but I met another homeschool mom who offered her services to different lawyers and she was busy. Number 8, content creator. You can still make money from writing a blog and producing content on YouTube and other places, but it is a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. So, if this is something you want to do, then get started now. Remember, it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. Number 9, creating products to sell. So, it has never been easier to create a unique product and sell it online. You don't even need to hold on to the inventory. You can upload the product to a store like Printify and sell it on Etsy. So, with the ease of use, also comes more people in the market, but you can still do it. Number 10, evaluator. If you are a former teacher, then this is a great way to leverage your teaching license. So, our state requires that homeschoolers either test or do a teacher evaluation, or, there's other things to do. So for us in our state, this is an in demand skill. If your state has any of these requirements, then you can definitely create a business around evaluations at the end of the year. Number 11 is podcast manager. The world of podcasting has gotten bigger, but there are many people who don't know where to start. So you can create a business around this service, and it is something that you can easily learn online. Number 12, fitness coach. This is one I haven't done, but there are a lot of moms looking to improve their health and, get rid of that pregnancy pooch, right? Anyone else with me? And there are many ways to learn and get certified as a fitness coach. So if that's something you're interested in, if you're interested in nutrition, get the certifications and get started. 13, homeschool coach. Homeschooling has grown 50% in the last 5 years, and there are many families jumping in and they don't know where to start or even how to do this whole homeschool thing. So, this is a great way to leverage your experience as a homeschooler. What do you love about homeschooling? Create a business around it. So, there are some links to homeschool coaches in the description below, and check them out. Check out what they offer. Get ideas. Again, steal like an artist. Number 14, online business manager. With so many businesses moving to the online space, this has also become an in demand job as well. So, check out Online Business Manager on LinkedIn, and you'll get many ideas about the services offered and what businesses are looking for. And 15, editor. So, over the last 15 years or so, publishing has become more accessible to the common woman. And we are no longer beholden to the big publishers to get our books out there, to get our words out there. And this has also given rise to the supporting roles that are typically provided by the publishers, like an editor. So, if you're good at shaping stories, then this is a skill you can create a business around or learn the skills you need. Yes, there are many copy editing courses out there, and you can add your profile to a place like Readsy and connect with authors. There are so many more jobs that you can do too. So I'm going to leave a list of almost 400 jobs that homeschool moms do. Link will be in the description below. Like I said, this show is like jammed packed with so much information. And, I can't say it, I can't list all 400 jobs on the podcast because that would be just a little bit over the top. So the link will be in the description below and you can go check out that blog post. Now, how do you find work from home mom jobs? That's always been my next question. Like, great, but how do you actually find these jobs? So, there's a few ways to do it. Join mom groups on Facebook. And again, I will leave links to a few of my favorites. And at times I do post, um, they'll have job postings, they'll have different things in the different groups. And also tell your friends and everyone you know. So, all of my clients throughout the years have been people I know or referred by people that I know. And I think this is one of the best ways to get clients. Social media is another way to meet potential clients. I've had potential clients contact me through social media. However, I've never taken them on because I prefer to take on clients that are referrals. Not that I would never take a client on that came to me via social media, but I would just have to find the work really interesting or the client um, has to be a very intriguing person that I would want to work with. Okay, mom, working from home and homeschooling is going to be the best thing that you will ever do. And yes, there will be hard days, but you can do both confidently. And if you aren't feeling confident or aren't sure where to start, then grab the Rebel Mom checklist. And this is a no nonsense guide to working from home and homeschooling. Inside, you're going to find actionable steps and practical help. And the best part is it's free to you. And it's not just like some chintzy little checklist, like you're getting 17 pages. So there's meat in there, I promise. Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out lifeunboxed.blog and get that Rebel Mom checklist for everything you need to work from home and homeschool confidently. And be sure to leave a comment, leave a review, and I will see you next time.